This video is going to tell you how to put sounds on the new BLACKBERRY PRIV or PRIV or whatever you want to call it, how to put sounds on their ringtones or alerts. It is also going to tell you how to take sounds from the old BlackBerry, Bold, or other cell phones and get it onto the PRIV. So what you need to do, please, before I continue, I've spent hours and hours trying to get all the information for this. It's very hard to find this on the internet, so hopefully this video will help you. If you want to help me out, go to my channel page, click on the support button, or look for the support learning chords thing on the video and click on that, and maybe you can help me out and put some money in the account. And if you don't want to, that's fine too. Hopefully this helps you. What you need to do is you can only get a sound on the new phone if it is in the WAV format. Now, you can see some of the sounds that I have here. Classic phone remix, notifier greeter, what do we have here? The contentment, classic phone, notifier, bike bell, qigong, the crystal, notifier crystal. These are BlackBerry sounds, mostly from the Bold, but from other BlackBerrys. You can go online and find this. You can do a search and find a lot of these sounds. And most of them that you're going to download are going to be in an MP3 format. You can see the MP3 formats over here. And then what I did is I went online. If you have a program to convert it, that's fine. If you don't, you can go online and do online conversions. And you want to turn each one of these into a WAV file. Now, I'm going to give you an example of what some of these things are. Let me go over to the qigong. Some of you should recognize some of these sounds. Crystal, bike bell, classic phone ring, cash register, notifier, contentment, greeter. Okay, so those are the BlackBerry sounds. And as I said, the only way to get these to work is you have to have them in a WAV format. And hopefully when I do this for the video, it's going to work for you, or for me. But you've got to have these in a WAV format. So I'm going to show you what you need to do now to make sure that these work on the phone. You can see on my screen, just so you know that this works, here's the cash register. I called it cash hanger. I also had it cash register. Okay, so that's the sound. Now, if we go over to my cell phone over here, and I click on Sounds and Notifications, and I'm going to go see where it says Default Notification Ringtone. I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to scroll to the top, and you can see what I put in. I put in cache audio wave, cache hanger wave, cache internal wave. That was so that I knew what folders these files were in, so I could try to figure out what was going on. So let me show you how to do this now so that you can transfer the sounds to your new phone. Sorry about my lighting, but that's just how it goes. It's a dark room over here. You see the bottom where you've got your USB and your power cable. You're going to be plugging the cable into that, and I will try to show you what happens when you do that. If you look closely, you will see that I renamed all the files. I removed the digits from the front. You can't have numbers at the front of your file name. It will probably not display on your cell phone. And I took out the underscore and the hyphens, so you don't want any weird things in there. You don't want long names either. And now it's time to plug in the power cord to the bottom of the cell. What you're going to do is make sure that the cell phone is on, and you're going to plug your USB cable into the bottom of the cell phone. After you get the plug inserted, you're going to swipe down from the top of the cell phone. And right over there, you're going to see that message that says connected as a media device. If it is not connected as a media device, then you want to touch that thing and make sure it's set to media device. So let's do that just so it will help you with the video. And that's what it is over at the top. You want it to be media device MTP, so make sure you click on MTP, which it is, and then you're good. There are a few locations on this phone where these files will work, and a few locations where they definitely will not work. You're going to set your phone up once, and you're probably not going to worry about it again, so it really doesn't matter if you duplicate the locations of these files. I am going to copy all these files. Again, you'll notice I removed the hyphens and the underscores and the digits in front, so you're going to go on your computer now. You should be able to do this on a Mac or a PC. If you do not have a computer, you can do this directly on your cell phone, on the Priv, but you're going to have to download a file manager onto your cell phone. There's a lot of confusion on the internet saying you have to do it, you don't have to do it. If you have a PC, just use your computer. If you don't have a computer, you need to download a file manager that will allow you to get these files you're going to have to get these files on your cell phone, and then you'll be able to put them in the certain directories to make this work. So I'm going to do a Control-A to highlight all of these things, and then I'm going to copy everything, because that is what I want to do. I want to copy all these files, and then they're going to go to the computer. So copy all the files or the individual file that you want on your PC, and then we're going to go and put them on the new cell phone. This gets a little tricky. It's going to be a long video, but it is worth it. It does work. Okay, on your computer, you're going to notice you've got your hard drives, and then you're going to see a BlackBerry with the model number. You want to click on that. And now we have, if you have a disk, an SD card in there, a memory card, you'll have SD or you'll have internal storage. You want to click on internal storage, which takes you directly to your cell phone. Now we've got a whole bunch of folders that we can deal with. The first folder that we're going to deal with is notifications. You see notifications over there? So we're going to go to notifications. And you can see where I've got that file in there already. We're going to take all those files and I'm going to copy them. I'm going to paste them actually. So they're all going to go into this folder. That's the first step that you're going to want to do. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is, the next folder we're going to go to is media. Click on media, and then over at the top you see audio. We're going to click on audio. We're going to go into notifications here, and then we are going to copy and paste the files that I had originally. So let me paste all of those. And like I said, only some of these folders work. You might not have to put them in all of the folders, but I'm just doing this now for the video, and then I'll probably leave it because it's not a big deal. Close those folders now. And now we've got a third folder that we're going to go into. And the third folder is going to be over at the top where it says Android. We're going to click on Android. Then we're going to go to there's two folders, data and media. We're going to go to media. And then you have two folders. We're going to go to com.google Android talk. And then let me move this down here so you can see it. And then we've got two folders here, notification and ringtones. I'm not really sure what the ringtones does, but I'm going to go in here and I'm going to paste these files again. And copy, don't copy. That was the extra file that I had already in there. And then, just to make sure that everything's good, I'm going to put ringtones in here and I'm going to paste all the files again. So all those files are in there now while the cell phone is connected. And you're pretty much done now. Let me shut this down, close off all these boxes. I've got the Priv open now. You can see Classic Phone 1 I just installed. Classic Phone Mix that I installed. Classic Phone that I installed. And let me scroll up to Notifier because I installed 4 Notifier files. And look what we've got here. Notifier Bike Bell. Notifier Qigong. Notifier Contentment. Everybody knows that sound from the BlackBerry. And Notifier Crystal. So what you just witnessed with this video is I was able to transfer files from wherever, the computer or the internet, ringtones that you can get online, BlackBerry ringtones that you can find on the internet, transfer them with a transfer file from MP3 to a WAV file, connected the USB thing, made sure that it was connected to media setting for the USB setting on the cell phone, went over to the computer, took the files that I needed, copied them, and pasted them into the folders that I just showed you. You saw that they were installed on the cell phone, and they work. These are the ringtones. And now to show you that it works on everything, that's why we put these in different folders. This is a Twitter application. Let's go over to the ringtone under the settings. Ringtone, set your notification ringtone. And we get a list of all the sounds. And we should be able to see my notifier things that I put in there. There they are, notifier greeter. You see the duplicate that's in 3 different folders. That's okay, that's not a big issue. If I had put these in an individual folder, I probably wouldn't have a duplicate, but who cares? So you've got the crystal, contentment, chingong, biker bell, and what else did I put in here? The classic phone mix, which was classic phone mix. Okay, the 3 of those, the classic phone 1, the classic phone, and then over at the top, the cache hanger, which was also the cache audio, which is my cache register sound. Okay, so this proves to you that it works. All right, again, it took me a long time to prepare this video to figure out how to do this, so please help me out a little bit. Go to the channel page, if you would, and click on support and help me out. Or start the video at the very beginning. There should be a thing that says support learning chords. And again, do a thumbs up, a like, a subscribe, and please link this to everything online so that this helps people. There's a lot of confusion how to work this on the Priv. You will not get this information from BlackBerry. They will not tell you how to do this, and most websites won't explain it either, especially in full detail like this. All right, enjoy your awesome BlackBerry Android phone. The reason I did this is I really missed the sounds on my Bold, and now that I'll be able to set up individual sounds all over the place, this really makes the BlackBerry Priv almost like the Bold. Here we go, time to render and post. Thank you.